Hey family, look, I'm gonna be kind of quiet because I'm on set at a video shoot. So if this doesn't come out that clear, I'll just record it over. But while I'm waiting, I just wanted to share something. I wonder, it's more of a question that I want to get your opinion on. Now I wonder, is it possible that we manifest things in our life based off of where we are currently as opposed to what we want or what we desire, what we long for? We continually get more of where we are now. Remember, there's a scripture that says, speak those things that be not as though they were already. Let me give an example that came to me today. I remember when my kids were young, and I saw a video with Russell Simmons. I think it was 24 Hours with Russell Simmons. This was way back in the day. And I remember Snoop Dogg, and I used to say to my kids, and they was little, and they was doing their little dance stuff in church and everything, and I remember saying, why is Snoop Dogg so special? And I love Snoop Dogg, I'm a big fan now, y'all should know that from my videos and stuff, but why does he get to go to work every day and love what he do? Why does Russell Simmons get to love what they do, and I can't love what I do every day? And I used to say, one day, I'm gonna do the same thing. And I made that statement when my kids were very young, and you look up in decades that passed, and I still was feeling that same thing. One day, and it never happened. Year after year would pass. It was always one day. Then, when my kids were a lot older, and I started doing my own play. I was doing a play called Tricks of the Enemy. And it was about it was a gospel play. And so I was working, and I remember thinking, I gotta go to work every day. I used to hate going to work so bad that I hated Sundays, because Sundays meant I had to go to work the next day. And so what I did was, I'm sorry if it's noisy, people moving around, like I said, I'm on set, and so I hated Sundays just because that meant I had to go to work the next day. So, and what happened is I started to just change my mind. I hated being tormented. And so if I still gotta go to work every day, it's like I'm not gonna keep being miserable. And so I started thinking, I'm not gonna be irritated every day I go to work. And so I'm gonna start just finding positive things about the job. And I started thinking, hey, the job is my business partner. It's like my investor, because I'm doing my play. And so my job allows me to go rent venues, print up tickets, flyers, all that kind of stuff like that. And so I started looking at the job like it was a business partner instead of something I hated doing, and it started making the job better, and I started enjoying it. But I started sharing that with the people I was working with. I was like, hey, don't look at your job like it's your enemy. Look at it like it's your business partner. And then by doing that, all of a sudden I started feeling a lot more excited about going to work, because work was not my adversary. It wasn't my enemy. It was like my partner, and we were teaming up. And I remember when I got the job at the casino, and I'm sorry it's loud, there's people walking through here. But I'm gonna edit this out best I can. But I got the job at the casino, and I would just focus on all the positive. Hey, it was paying me more than I ever made. I would think about how I've managed several different restaurants before that, and at every restaurant, even though I was the manager, I still had to pay. Even if I got a discount, I still had to buy my own lunch. This is the first job I've had I had to buy lunch. They gave me all the orange juice I could drink, stuff like that. I would find positive things about the job. And I looked up and I started loving that job. It wasn't until I was done with the casino, when I left, when I was out of there, then I realized, oh dang, because I thought about going to another casino, and I was like, no, I don't like working at a casino. I don't like the way people talk to you. I don't like the way blowing smoke in your face and being around all day. I didn't like that. But I tricked myself. But what I did is, once I left the casino, I ended up getting into a position that a job I really did love. I started loving going to work every day. I mean, people would be on the job like, thank God it's Friday. And I was like, oh, it is Friday, because I didn't care. My Mondays was just as wonderful as my Saturdays. But I had to get into a place where I already felt like I was happy, like I was content, like I loved where I was. And once I got there mentally, it happened physically. Once I was there spiritually, in my imagination, in my emotions, in my thoughts, all of a sudden it manifested, and I started working where I love. Is it possible that we only manifest stuff based off of where we are already, as opposed to what we want? Just something to think about. If you want to see more from us crazy Christians, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you're a returning guest and haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? It's free. Plus hit the notifications bell to be notified every time we post a new video. Thanks for watching. Be blessed.